Hello everyone, Moran McKay here with another Oblivion mod review. Today we're going to be doing Ancient Towers by Willie C. The quest starts right here on the yellow road on the way to... dang it. Leyawiin. Just to let you know that I'm going to be exploring some of the more secret aspects of this tower, and they're really things that even in the readme it says, you know, don't read this unless you want to spoil your fun. So there's going to be spoilers in this video. So if you want to discover the more secret aspects of this tower by yourself, I would advise you not to watch this video. Okay. But anyway, it starts here. See that tent off in the distance there? There's a thief in there. And we have to go kill him and find a note.
Have you heard a story about ghosts?
I'm not afraid of you.
On. Find this note in this tent. It's a pretty long note, so I'm not going to read it here. I'll just sum it up. Basically, that he went along, he was running from the law, he found this tower, he watched it for a little while, watched some people try to take it, they got owned, he tried to break in, he got discovered, he ran away, and he's going to come back with some friends and try to get inside. But not anymore because he's dead.
I really need better shoes.
And as you can see, it added a map marker over here, Ancient Towers. It's way out of the way. So I'm going to stop the video and travel this distance, and I'll start it back up again when I reach that area. Alright, here we are at the towers. There's 3 guardians guarding it that look like the Knights of the Order from the Shivering Isles quest. The biggest one has the key to the front door. And of course, he's not going to give it to you. You got to kill him. They're extremely tough. Got regeneration rate through the roof. And if you're going to do this by yourself, I wouldn't recommend coming up here until you're level 20 and pretty well geared. I'm going to try it. Hopefully I won't get killed. And we did it. Alright, now that we've taken care of the knights, let's take a look at this tower. For those of you watching, you may notice that I'm alone now and I have different armor on and all. That's because I recorded that stuff, the other two clips earlier in the game, and I'm just now coming back to the ancient towers. It's not one of my favorite house mods. It's more here for its usefulness than, I don't know. I'll discuss that during the review. It is very useful, and I almost need to have it in the game for the way I play, for its a couple of its features. But I don't really like to use it as a player home. So we have the entrance hall here. You can see you got display cases, tapestries, looks nice, waterfalls. Start by going up to the main bedroom. This is kind of interesting, something I've never seen in any other mod. It's a jewelry fountain. Those are precious jewels falling there. It's supposed to help you sleep. It's interesting. A clock. That's interesting too. But as you can see, standard bedroom. Ooh, see that? Spectral kitty. That cat shows up in multiple places throughout the tower. If you get close to it, it disappears. Just kind of a weird thing they can put in. I don't know why, but hey, it's kind of cool. Alright, up to the library. Of course, they have multiple books and silver stuff, and looks like every helmet you could ever want. None of these books are skill books, by the way, but I have several scrolls here as well. Aquarium? That's kind of cool. And of course you got your floating librarian there, Alright, up to the laboratory. This is the laboratory, or as I like to call it, the cheater's room. Here's a set of way overpowered weaponry and a suit of way overpowered armor over there. If you put them back on the wall or back on the armor stand, it'll recharge and repair them. So yeah, it's awesome set, but I don't ever touch it. I think I pulled it out once because I couldn't get past something. over here, this switch makes the respawned guards outside, because they will respawn. This makes them friendly to the player. This cupboard of food, it never goes dry. And then we have a whole bunch of super deadly spells here. At least you have to be like Destruction 99 to use these things. Except for that one, I think. I don't know. I haven't tried that one. And here we have a rack of wine, which never goes dry either. This button dispenses soul gems. And yes, you can press it over and over and over and over and over again. This one dispenses Varla stones. Only one a day though. See, I already got my one today, so it says recharging every time I try to pick one up. This is a rack of spells, transport. This gives you an instant transportation spell to the tower. Ultra useful. Summons a war horse, which is really ugly. Oh. Dungeon Delver gives you a spell. Here it is, 100% chameleon, detect life 100% night eye for 180 seconds. Or detect life 100 foot for 180 seconds. Nocturnal's Grace like wipes out all your infamy. Restorative ability lets you cast the ultimate convalescent spell on other people. Push away gives you a spell that like throws other NPCs up in the air. Invocation makes other NPCs fight you that wouldn't normally do so. And turn to wood like basically just turns the person to wood. They can't really do anything, they can't fight you, they just sit there like a tree and get bashed. This orb multiplies ingredients you have in your inventory. This one will cure you. This stand over here will level you. So you just click on one and you can do one skill at a time or 5 levels at a time. Unfortunately, this is a necessity for me. And then these take your attributes up if you just want to do that. Traveling with 4 companions, I barely get a whack in on enemies, you know, so leveling is difficult, and this little device here is a necessity for the way I like to play the game. And you know, isn't that cheating? Yeah, it's cheating, okay, but it's not like I haven't beat the game multiple times on normal difficulty. The first couple times I did it on the Xbox 360, which had no mods whatsoever. So, you know, it's not a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal. And of course, you know, once you raise your level, you can just come over here and click this and sleep. You don't have to go down to the bedroom to sleep. This, a lead ball. The gloves on that suit of armor have a feather spell, and if you like put the armor on, come over here and pick that ball up, it'll set